Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter, because guess what? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to do this one right here, right now. And you never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. He won't let me lead. Before I get into this letter, let me say, if you have any young kids with you, you don't want them to hear this letter, okay? That's my disclaimer for this letter. Again, the subject is, he won't let me lead. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 40-something married female, and I know that my husband cheated on me for years, and I finally gave him an ultimatum at the end of January. We talked and both said we didn't want to end our marriage, so we decided to do things a little differently so he wouldn't get bored in the bedroom. I met his girlfriend, and she was honest about their relationship. She said it was only for the sex, and she'd been asking to involve me in their sexcapades. I was drawn to her sexy lips and cute little hips, so I initiated the first intimate act with her. It was just me and her, and we let my husband watch. After that night, things immediately got better for my husband and I in the bedroom. 2 weeks later, we invited her over for the weekend while our children were with my parents. Since it was my first threesome, I wanted to control the positions and lead everything until I got comfortable watching him with another woman. We started off the weekend like we were at a resort. I got a charcuterie board and caviar, and we put 3 big steaks on the grill. We enjoyed our hot tub and pool together, and my husband massaged us both in the bedroom. But then things went sour when the intimacy started. He was focused on her and ignored my requests. They were next to me, whispering to each other intimately. And when he got to me, the only whisper he gave me was to tell me I was ruining the night with all of my directions. I was stunned. When it was over, she decided to go home, and my husband got upset with me. I've tried calling her to fix things, and she's not returning my calls. Have they shut me out? Is he really mad because I tried to lead, or because he wants this other chick? I think all of the above. Yes, he definitely doesn't want you involved. I mean, I think that was pretty clear by the way he was acting. He just wants her for himself. Yeah, they've shut you out. And I got to ask you, why is this a surprise to you? When you said you knew he had cheated on you for years, I think by participating, all you did was give him permission to continue cheating and continue with these affairs. Only now he can do it in your face because you gave him permission. You joined in. And while some men would love this gift that you gave your husband, having threesomes and all of that, it just seems to irritate him that you were even there. But now both of them have a change of heart, because the other woman who called you and said she wanted you to participate at first, it's like you're getting on her nerves too. I think that's because your husband empowered her with all that whispering and everything and being mad at you. So I'd say put the ultimatum back on the table, because you're done with his cheating and you're no longer going to go along with it, right? That's not what you want. It's time for you to stand up for yourself and just let him know that he doesn't respect you. That's clear. He doesn't respect you or the marriage. And that may or may not change if you let him know how you feel. But moving forward, at least you can respect yourself at this point. All right. And make some decisions involving you, and what you want. Steve?
I can't believe this ragged letter.
I know.
It just kept surprising me every time I read some more. It kept. Now the biggest surprise for me is later in the letter. Mm-hmm. So the shock of the whole letter for me is later on.
Okay.
But you're 40-year-old. You knew your husband has cheated on you for years. For years you've known this. I finally gave him an ultimatum at the end of January. We talked and we both said we didn't want our marriage to end. I mean, why would he?
Right.
I can be married and you know I'm cheating and we still married? What is this ice cream and cake too situation? What? Why? So here we go. We decided to do things a little differently so he wouldn't get bored in the bedroom. Are you sure this was a we decision? Oh, well, let's go. That was a shocker. Here was the next shocker. I met his girlfriend, and she was honest about their relationship.
Right there.
What?
Right there.
What?
And she lived.
Who are you married to? Who is this guy married to? Who's writing this letter? Certainly this is not from the people on this morning show. Carla Farrell is a stone cold killer. I can't imagine her. Killer.
Allegedly.
No, stone cold killer.
Allegedly.
Window breaking, sugar gas tank, tire slitting, shot firing, tripping, door breaking, window crashing, windshield breaking, and Carla from back in the day. Carla broke an antenna off a dude's car one time. Just
allegedly,
you're not listening to the radio. Cars used to have antennas on them. You're not listening to the radio station. When I come back, I'll tell you the rest of the shocking things that I discovered.
All right. Thank you, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's subject, he won't let me lead. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, everyone. Quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he won't let me lead.
All right, here we go. 40-year-old woman married to a man that she's been cheating on her for years. They sat down and finally issued an ultimatum at the end of January. They both decided they didn't want their marriage to end, so they decided to change things up in the bedroom to stop some of the boredom. Then the lady out of nowhere said, I met his girlfriend, and she was honest about their relationship. She said it was only for sex, and she'd been asking to involve me in their sexcapades. Now, this obviously was exciting to you. You say you was drawn to her sexy lips and cute little hips. So I initiated the first intimate act with her. And it was just me and her, and I let my husband watch.
What? Say it. What?
That don't look like fun to me. I'm just sitting here watching. What the hell going on? There's no way. That's number one reason I don't like strip clubs. It's all this watching. See, y'all don't see nothing about no Steve Harvey, no strip club. That ended in my life long time ago. Cause even before I was famous good, it just we ain't watching. I don't like watching. But if this ain't for me, for participation,
right.
And you see once you can't dance on me, then go dance on him, because now I'm gonna dislike you. The whole strip club doesn't work for me. See, that's a long story right here. Here we go. After that night, things immediately got better for me and my husband in the bedroom. 2 weeks later, we invited her over for the weekend while her children were with my parents. Now, here's a key. Since this was my first threesome, I wanted to control the positions. See, now we go back to the title of the letter. He won't let me lead. I'm going to tell you why in a second. I wanted to control the positions and lead everything until I got comfortable watching him with another woman. We started off the weekend like we were at a resort. Now here is the most shocking line in the whole letter for me. I got a charcuterie. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's the most amazing thing in the world.
I did not know.
Yeah, a good tray of cold cuts and cheese and all
cheese,
that.
I got
cold cuts.
a charcuterie board and caviar.
Delicious.
And put 3 big steaks on the grill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the most shocking line. What are we talking about this for? This is about a threesome. Nobody give a what you eat. Kroger. You can go down there and buy one of them. Got a little cold cuts on it, little salami. Don't nobody just eat salami by itself unless it's on the pizza. You done cut it all up next to some cheese cut up next to it. What is we finna have a threesome? Body give it what you got on this snack tray. This was and then put 3 big steaks on the grill. Now, here we go. Now, back to the letter. We enjoyed our hot tub and pool together. My husband massaged us both in the bedroom, but things got a little sour when the intimacy started. He was focused on her and ignored my request. They were next to me whispering to each other intimately, and when he finally got to me, the only whisper he gave me to tell me, "You're ruining the night. You're blowing it with all these instructions. Shut your mouth. You're talking too much. That ain't what this is, baby. All these instructions. Do this. Sit over here. Touch this right here. Stand up. Get up right here. Crawl over here. Now crawl back over there. Swim. Act like you're swimming. Now lay down on your back. Backstroke. Now put your toes up on my ears. Put your toe on your ear. I can't put my toe on my ear. Hold it right here. Put your knee up against put your knee on your breast." Husband got up upset with me. I've tried calling her to fix things. She's not returning my calls. Have they shut me out? Is he really mad because I tried to lead or because he wants the other chick? What the hell? How stupid are you, lady? Lady, first of all, let me give you some facts. The reason they don't want you to lead is because you can't drive.
You're new to this.
It's your first threesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You passing out instructions that's not in the threesome law book.
Talk.
That's a law
And
book.
you ain't never been in the threesome, so you don't know. You passing out instructions. Now, here's what you don't know. The reason they know you was breaking the rules is because they done a threesome before. Why would this lady want to introduce you into their sexcapades? He said, "No, I don't think she gonna go for it right now." So she done brought another chick in there. They done it before. Now you just in there talking. All this talking. It ain't your turn. What is you talking for? You're supposed to be watching and encouraging. Don't do that. That's too far back. Don't push her leg way over there. What is you doing? I got this. You can't drive. They've had threesomes before. Yes, he wants the other chick back because they know how to do threesomes and everything else.
Hit us up on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.